Well, I think it's about ideas, generating ideas and thinking about how engagement could happen in Wollongong differently, and it's about to stimulate thinking about what might be and could be. And I just think there's been an interesting range of speakers putting forward different ideas, and I think it's putting it into the mix. And I think the point now is after having stimulated some people who've been able to get along, it's now time to have people wrestle with them. What do people want? How do they want to take this city, and what role would they like to play in it? So I think this is just a nice impetus and a nice introduction to the engagement around the summit. We could introduce some pretty wild ideas. I think one could be we could have something similar to Your City, Your Say in Brisbane City Council, have people sign up and be there to give feedback and to be surveyed. I think we could actually randomly select a bunch of people also to study particular issues and provide citizen reports to council. I was just talking to someone about the mall. Should the mall stay as it is? Should it be reopened? What do we do with it? Unfortunately, often in surveys, dumb questions are asked, such as, should we leave it the way it is, or should we rip it up and turn it into a road? If you did something like a citizens' jury or a deliberative poll, the question could be, what would be the best use of that street in the city of Wollongong? Have them talk to people with great ideas, check it out, talk to their family, friends and neighbours, and see whether they can form a view, a judgment, not just an ill-informed opinion, which is, someone abused me the last time I walked through there, but actually really think it through with some good information, come up with some recommendations, and citizens will amaze people with their common sense, wisdom, and I think they could make a really good recommendation. And that's what council, I think, would like to know. They want to do the right thing. They're not there to make dumb decisions. They'd like to make popular decisions, be voted back in. One way to do it might be to actually get a well-engaged bunch of people getting their heads together and to see whether they can come up with some consensus about some things about the mall. I'd like to see it as a leader in terms of being a vibrant democracy. I think if we get that right, all the other things will get sorted out. And I think what that would mean is that we would have people enthuse about decisions about their environment, and they believe they can make a difference. We'd have participatory budgeting. That's another great idea. We'd have actually citizens deciding what the priorities are and giving a direction, and that to be something which is celebrated. I think what we do know is when people are actively engaged as citizens, it's one of the best ways to get people healthy. People are much healthier and better in terms of mental health and physical health when they believe they can influence their environment, when they feel like they're just being done to, or even just looked after and they're sort of very much dependent on others. That's a recipe for poor mental health and poor well-being. So if you want to make people well and healthy, you actually make them engaged. And to make them engaged, you have to value them, give them opportunities, support them, make it count.